Oh, thanks to Paul for those earlier races. Then I'm going to do the rest of the Ascot card now with 2.25 mile maiden to start us off. Baskerville, Stu Gray, Daenerys Temple, Graham Pluttable. Now is the time, Joshua Sutherland. Adelina's Knights for David Robertson, Bloom Trammell for Padraig Hogan, Ghost in the Mirror, John Morgan, Layla Gray, Matt Cooper, Reichfall for Nick Driver, Stranger Over Here, Martin Needham, Swinkham Abbey, Paul Rhodes, and Tuberose for David Hooley. Installed and ready to go, and away they go. A little bit slow to go was Layla Gray, nothing all that keen to take the race on at the moment. They're going pretty much at a crawl early on, and now it's going to be Ghost in the Mirror who's going to take it up, so maybe John Morgan's horses are front runners on the flat as well. That's over jumps. It's Ghost in the Mirror then, who's now gone 3 to 4 clear pretty quickly, in fact, from Baskerville, who's now settled down into second. The grey closest to us is Tuberose, the purple and white stripes of Stranger Over Here next, and then also Adelina's Knights in those turquoise and maroon hoops for David Robertson is next. Over on the inside rail, Daenerys Temple has now settled down into a share of third. Looking at the back, now is the time, just about the back marker for Joshua Sutherland, but a long way to go yet. And Ghost in the Mirror will come past the winning post, and a complete circuit of the Ascot track to go. I suppose this is a Ascot Gold Cup trial and a Doncaster Cup trial, isn't it really? 2 furlongs further, of course, for the Ascot showpiece, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem for these sort of stays. If you can stay 2.25, you can stay 2.5, can't you? I would have thought. It's Ghost in the Mirror in the lead, leading by a good 3 lengths to Baskerville in second. A 6-length gap then to Stranger Over Here, who's back in third. Then comes Daenerys Temple on the inside in fourth, with Reichfall right on the wide outside. Between them, Adelina's Knights, the red-jacketed Lila Gray, has made a bit of a forward move, was out the back early on. The Greys after that one. Tuberose, Swinkham Abbey is alongside that one, and the back two are Bloom and Trammell, I'm pretty sure was around last year. And now is the time, with the back marker for Joshua Sutherland just stalking the rest of them at this point. Well, it's Ghost in the Mirror who's leading by a good 3 to 4 as they make their way down the back part of the track past the famous trees, with Baskerville in second, Stranger Over Here third, Reichfall fourth. Pace looks like it might be just quitting a little bit as they prepare to enter the final mile, with Ghost in the Mirror probably 8 lengths clear now, maybe even more than that, as Baskerville just drops back into the pack. Reichfall has now gone into second. Stranger Over Here is still there in third. Then Adelina's Knights, Layla Gray still going well. Also moving through the field nicely now is Bloom and Trammell. And then Tuberose also getting a little bit closer. As to is Now Is the Time. Daenerys Temple and Baskerville have dropped right out the back. But it's Ghost in the Mirror who's in the lead, only by 5 or 6 though now, to Reichfall who's in second. Then Stranger Over Here and Adelina's Knights, with Bloom and Trammell coming between them, and round there outside Tuberose, and Now Is the Time are starting to make ominous looking moves. Then Layla Gray after that one, Swinkham Abbey trying to get into it, then Daenerys Temple. Baskerville is dropping out of it. They've got 4 furlongs still to go, and they're beginning to start to make that long sweeping turn into the straight where that bell used to go off, and it's Ghost in the Mirror in the lead from Adelina's Knights, who's now come through the challenge, and Adelina's Knights has taken it up. Adelina's Knights then going into the lead from Ghost in the Mirror second, then Tuberose is third. Now is the time, looking at big danger on the outside. Then Bloom and Trammell and Reichfall. I think we can forget the rest of them, but it's Adelina's Knights who's in the lead with 2 furlongs to go. Adelina's Knights, Now Is the Time trying to challenge. Tuberose back in third inside the final 2, and Now Is the Time is starting to power up the centre of the track, and he's starting to take it up. It's Now Is the Time who's hit the front. Adelina's Knights is trying to fight back on the inside. Now Is the Time though starts to assert as they go into the final furlong, and it's got to be Now Is the Time who's got to pull away and take it. I think half a furlong to go, and it's Now Is the Time who's looking a pretty decent start for Joshua Sutherland, racing up towards line. Now Is the Time takes it. Adelina's Knights second, Bloom and Trammell, Tuberose, Daenerys Temple ran on again, and all the way back to Baskerville, who was the last one to finish. But it's Now Is the Time takes it for Joshua Sutherland. Adelina's Knights second for David Robertson. Bloom and Trammell for Padraig Hogan was third. Tuberose for David Hooley was fourth. And Daenerys Temple for Graham Pluttable was back in 5th.